Okay, welcome back. Just scrubbing it up with Poland. And immediately I'm forced to translate something. Yo. Talking about some snacks that can be found in southern China. Apparently the seed pods of lotus flowers, you can just like tear out the seeds, which are rather large, and just eat them. Or, cook them in sugar, cook them in a syrup. And of course now the AC chooses to kick on. Okay, so what the hell am I doing? I am waiting for these to be cored, which have never even been started. I'd love to give Lithuania more land, but they seem to be unable to core as is. I had a lot of loans from the Ottoman debacle, of which we will not speak. So I'm not going to take a military advisor in order to pay that off faster, although I now have military ideas. So maybe I switch to military focus. Rearrange my... Actually, hold on. I'm going to rearrange where the chat is for when people finally show up. Pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out. There it is. So, squeeze that down, make my main window bigger. And there. Now it's got its own dedicated space. Okay. So, am I coring anything? No. Do I have a lot of aggressive expansion? Not with people that matter. Barely at all, actually. I have low manpower. And I do want to go to war with... Ooh, Livonian Order's only allied with Riga right now. And they've got some nice Novgorodian land. Riga is allied with a whole bunch of people, but Livonian Order only with Riga. So we'll declare a reconquest. Yeah, this seems like a good idea to me. Wow, I would prefer not to have an all-mercenary army and an all non-mercenary army, so let's switch this up a bit. Let's balance out the losses here. Sadly, one of these claims is doubling up, but I can claim some as well. So I'm going to claim on the one thing I can get here. Good. Also, I should be checking to see if I have my notes. I'm going to switch this up. I'm very prepared. Trainers and Masters of Mint. Yeah, Sentian. Pretty good. I've decided that the Livonians have to be punished for their arrogance in that they exist. I'm a little below force limit, but they're already at war with Finland. Wait, I don't have a truce with these guys, do I? I do. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain why I didn't do this already. In fact, I now remember having a truce with a whole bunch of people, including Tver, or Twer, however it's pronounced. Bohemia is fine. Yeah, I just pieced out with these guys. Damn. Oops, Pskov. No reason to attack. How about... How about... That's right, I just helped Sweden invade them, didn't I? Or they helped me, I can't remember which. Muscovy, though. Muscovy's got a lot of land for me to take. And they don't have a lot of allies right now. Just Finland. Little old Finland, who's already preoccupied. So Muscovy. Tell me about yourself. "12,000 men with a quite a bit larger force limit. My force limit is larger. To explain streaming to a non-English speaker. Hopefully that wasn't too technical. I could also go after Crimea. Golden Horde's got a lot of allies. I don't want to poke that bear too soon. Because my manpower is going to drop again. That's a given. Muscovy is completely blocked off by both Kazan. Oh, this is uncolonized. Kazan's pretty big too, actually. So Muscovy is actually the easiest target over here. What's my cheapest loan? 141? Almost repay it. Muscovy's got a core. Oh yeah, that's right. Muscovy was supposed to break off a lot of stuff, and Livonian Order took a bunch of stuff from that. Anyway, let's restore my vassal. It just seems like the right thing to do. Finland. You have no other allies, so I might as well make you a co-belligerent. In fact, if I want to, I can go to Finland first. They're trying to take Neva, which is fine. Nah, I should focus. Do I focus Muscovy or do I focus Finland? Focusing Finland will remove at least 6,000 men. It will be quicker. But yeah, I think this is the way to go. As far as relations go, I am at my cap until I become Commonwealth, which is fine. Please integrate these soon, Lithuania. I would be very grateful. I can give Lithuania this land too, if I don't mind them taking their time coring. Both Ryazan and Muscovy. This seems like an easy one. Just take this province and hold on to it, and I'll get taking war score. Although taking a fort would be harder for them to take back. This tooltip is broken. It used to be much more detailed. Okay, was there no fort here? There's not. So Torzok would be a really easy one to get early access to. Let's do it. I forgot to pay my army. This is potentially going to be expensive. Let's back up a bit. Apparently the Sejm likes the Habsburgs now. Okay, Muscovy's heading that way. I want to take as much Muscovite land as possible right off the bat. How do they feel about, okay, so they probably won't get access to the Golden Horde. So I can count on Ryazan being fairly easy to hold. Lithuania is kicking Finland's ass, good. Looks like they may require backup. My men shouldn't have taken a whole lot of damage from that. I can call allies into war. Sweden will join me, huh? Absolutely, Sweden. Come on in. That is a thing of beauty. My vassals can go ahead and siege that, that's fine. How many men do I need to hold this? Keep some of my men out of the province to keep its attrition as low as possible, since that is going to be a major issue. Captain Diplo. Well then. Let's get some vassal management tech. That's most of what it is to me. Well done, Novgorod. I'm ahead on military tech, so let's go straight for those noble ideas. Suddenly my cavalry are cheaper and stronger. Coalition against England. There's coalitions everywhere over here. This is a madhouse. France has lost almost all of its coast. I'll let Novgorod siege, that's just fine. Muscovy doesn't seem to be building a whole lot of more troops. That's also just fine. Okay, thanks Lithuania for helping Livonia in order. That's a fine gesture, I guess. Austrian marriage. Do I want an Austrian marriage? They do like me. I certainly don't feel a need to be protected from them. Nah, I don't need a marriage. Hello, Quake? Is that how you pronounce that? Yes, more capitalism. That's right, Muscovy. Walk back and forth. Do it like you mean it. The Swedes will take care of Finland. I probably ought to siege a province in Finland, just so I have some claim to it. I played a really fun CK2 game as Savalax. That was fun. I didn't finish off the 2 towns. No, the aggressive expansion intimidates me, so I didn't do that yet. I'll see to them. Don't worry about it. Gonna take Muscovy before you annex Lithuania. Yeah, well, Lithuania is coring things for me right now. Before these are cored, I'm not gonna annex them, because I'm not gonna spend all those points. These are really good provinces, by the way. 25 and 18 development. I certainly don't want to pay for it. Okay, now they're starting to. Oh no, that was Finland. Is the autonomy transfer over, or is it 0 once you hit the button? It transfers, but it's not added to. It's not. So like when you annex a vassal, you know how you get, what is it, 70 or 60 autonomy everywhere? You don't get that when you inherit. So I'll be inheriting Lithuania, so all these places with 0 autonomy will have 0 autonomy. Places with 60.9 autonomy should have 60.9. Ah, well, looks like this guy's not going to get a piece of land. They've got that taken care of. Where are you going? Below 0? Do I engage him, or do I just kind of wait? As soon as Lithuania finishes Novgorod, they'll be able to just sweep the floor with whatever's left. I won't have to engage at all. I think I'll wait. I'll just keep looting. Okay, Sweden doesn't actually have any cores on Finland, which is good because I didn't want to give them any of it. Am I going to become a republic? This is an achievement run, so I want to abolish this regime and become an absolute monarchy. And actually, I have a reason to remain an absolute monarchy, so I'm just going to do that. Do I want to fight him, or do I want to wait? Nah, I want someone else to do my dirty work. Like the Livonian Order. Enjoy the rebels? Why would I have rebels? It's an event that triggers during the 1600s. Well, I probably can't avoid that, so. Oh. Thought my army was there. Ah, crap, he got there a lot earlier than I thought. So I can actually have to fight someone. You go Monaco, you get massive rebellions. Well, I will consider myself warned. Make sure I have enough men to take care of it. An 80 stack in your capital? Well, how big were you? I'm going to leave a man here to re-siege something, so all those will flip to me when the time comes. Send the rest of these back. Meet up with the force in Moscow from which they came. I'm actually going to give this to Novgorod as well. They don't have a claim on it, but the rest of them are cores, so it'll make a land bridge to connect all this and give them something to do in their spare time. Didn't expand. Wow. You didn't expand past the start borders, minus the Teutonic Order, and you focused development. Interesting. Well, we'll see how it goes. Excellent. I have lost some manpower in this from the battle. Basically, the battle. But overall, I won't be losing much. So take the mercenaries and merge them. Take the rest of them and shift merge them so they don't cost as much at a time. But just have a nice relaxing loot session. I'll just play the loot. Keep an eye on how Lithuania's integration is going. Too bad a PU you can't see vassal information in. Hope they fix that sometime. Am I going to take anything that I will be coring here? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to give it all away to... Well, I might take a province somewhere out here in order to get claims on people nearby. Peace offer from Finland. Nah, we're good. I'm fine. The struggle for royal power. Before the struggle. Polish events. It's like I've been here before. Oh, I see. You can become a noble republic that way. Okay. Interesting. What's left of Muscovy is trapped in the corner. You can get an achievement if you choose to crush the rebels. Oh, well. That decides it for me. The one king or two rule achievement, I assume? I didn't know there was a choice involved. Well then, that makes that one easy. Just the supply limit is not amazing out here. Go loot that. Yeah, pretty much what I do is just design campaigns around hunting achievements, so easy choice. Swedes, go take that with your army. Go get him. Sweden. Are you ignoring me? They want the fort. You're supposed to go humanist? I have a plan. Actually, I haven't gone humanist in a long time. So there's a twist to this campaign. I'm also trying to get 100 mercantilism as Poland, because sitting around and waiting for Poland get into space is too boring. Sounds impossible, huh? Well, it's 1526 and I've already gained 10%. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's possible. It might... It just depends on whether my strategy is sound enough at the moment. So the reason you're complaining about my ideas, the reason I took trade first is because there's an event that happens every 10 years on average that adds 1%. And it is mostly events, yes. So the mercantilism is actually the hard part of this. The rest is just me goofing around, really. Like this whole war is because what else am I going to do with my time? Just get big. I declared a really poorly timed, not poorly timed, but poorly thought out war against the Ottomans. And, well, I'm in massive debt. It went horribly. I actually lost Moldavia out of it, and then had to reconsume them after Wallachia ate them. But in the end, I won't be paying for any of this land in Diplo points. So, you know, silver lining. Yeah, I had judged that war poorly because I thought, oh, we have nearly twice as many men, surely with equal tech. But the Austrians, the Lithuanians, and Moldavia all had their own ideas of how to operate the war. And I quickly ran out of money and manpower. Now I know by how much I need to overwhelm people if I want to do that. And not to trust the AI allies to intelligently engage. But yeah, Austria checked out of that war real fast. Come on, Livonian Order, just give up on the whole Finland thing. I want stuff from them. I suppose... what do I want? Swedish vassal? No, I'm not going to empower Sweden more. Ally or not, I'm probably eventually going to eat them. Yeah, gaining manpower in a war against Russia. How do you like me now? You could eat them easier. You could do a lot of things easier with the humanist ideas. But my first set of ideas had to be, based on my plan, tradition, or trade, religious, and aristocratic. Both trade and religious are geared toward getting myself more mercantilism. Because as a Catholic, I can buy it. So I'm going to be conquering land specifically to convert it. I'd be a lot more eager to integrate Lithuania right now, except they are not converting their land, which leaves me to do it. Hey, Patarda. Sweden. Sweden, come back. I want you to fight this for me. Bah. Alright, I need to lose more men than I have to here. Back up. "54 mercenaries, I don't want to... Ah, come on. I really have to walk you all the way over here to get rid of you. I like the idea behind that change, where you can't dismiss troops in enemy territory. Or around enemies, but things like this, I wish we could stop it from reinforcing him at least. What? The Pacta Conventa and the Henrician Articles. In 1572, the Jagiellon dynasty was extinct and a new king was to elected. His name was Henry d'Anjou. On his election, he was forced to sign what has later been called the Henrician Articles, which rectified that Poland was an elective monarchy from then on. He also signed the Pacta Conventa, which was a formal contract between the elected monarch and the Sejm. In practice, the monarch lost all power over his country. He had no power over governmental officials, and he had a mere 3,000 men strong royal army. To get anything extra, he had to plead with the Sejm for permission. At this moment, Poland effectively stopped being a monarchy, as the monarch was a mere figurehead and instead a true noble republic. Okay. Okay. This sucks. And we got a Habsburg. The Sejm comply with your policies. The veto itself was merely the most obvious symptom of a political disease that went far deeper. The first veto was not repeated for 17 years, and the second not for another 10. Then it became endemic in parliamentary life. The right to cast a veto grew into fetish, particularly among the minor Slachta, who saw it as a symbol of their personal involvement in the Commonwealth, as well as the ultimate guarantee of their freedoms. That the king viewed it differently is obvious. One should know that policy-making in Poland was not frozen because of the power of the veto. The king had to create grand compromises to ensure that at least an acceptable outcome, however, was the Polish society. As the Polish society slowly lost its consensus, it was harder and harder to reach a compromise. It was especially cumbersome when planning and scheming had been going on for many months, and suddenly, in the last minute of passing the proposal in the Sejm, someone rose and threw a veto. Then again, sometimes the proposal actually passed. Cheaper tech, cheaper ideas. Yearly inflation reduction, that's pretty nice. Okay. So I can't buy down inflation, really. It's double cost, but I get yearly inflation reduction, which is going to make up for it, for sure. I can't really... And reducing war exhaustion is going to be expensive now. But I get cheaper tech. It's a decent trade-off. Okay, I've finished these guys off. Looks like the Livonian Order has no interest in stopping without taking some land off of Finland. So I'll just take their bank account, I suppose, because I can't get anything else. Not for myself, at least. I'll also... farm some prestige out of them by just demanding other things that don't matter. Now my troop can't get home. That's fine. Figure it out. Alright. So, if Moskva's going to anybody, it's probably Lithuania. They're still working on coring their 25 development province, though. Hi, Pineapple. The Poland game didn't go well? What did you do? How much land can I actually get off of these guys? I want to return cores, which costs Diplo points, but I have them occupied, so I don't need to do it that way. That would all go to Novgorod. And all but below Zero are their cores. That's nice and cheap. And apparently I wouldn't be allowed to core this, so I can't take it for myself. Having unions and get prestige dropping events don't go well together. Yeah. That's exactly why I, in a panic, attacked Bohemia and all its allies last time. They had to go. Okay, so 25. We know that 25 overextension is going to be exactly 1.25. So they can easily afford 2 more of those. There's a lot of aggressive expansion against people that are generally not super strong. It's also too expensive to do all at once. But Moscow is the center of trade. So that should have priority over Ryazan. Then again, they're my rival. This does afford me the aggressive expansion leeway to attack Livonia. Livonian order. And it takes away a good chunk of land from them. How long are these going to last? 45 and 40. I can easily attack them again for them. Assuming no one else does. Someone else can take Moskva. That's fine. How much power projection do I lose a year? Also, why is Moldavia owned by Lithuania? Were you here during the Ottoman fight? Well, there was a war I declared on the Ottomans. It did not go well. There had to be concessions. Okay, this for sure I want. That's fine. Humiliate for Moskva. Guess I can have him revoke cores. the point, though. I guess that makes it less likely he'll take Karelia back. Moscow benefits Lithuania, not you. Lithuania is me. If they core it, they can core it for me. I won't have to core it if they do it. I'm basically just making them spend all those points. I'll be saving 263 admin if I make them do it. I've got religious ideas to buy up. This will give me how much power projection? Still 51 power projection total. That's certainly not bad. That'll keep me afloat for a while. I'll piss off the locals. So it can be dismissed. The rest of you kids can come home. Alright, Lithuania. I know you're 50% overextended, but core that shit. Novgorod Reborn. You can always tell who watches, shoot, what's his name? I am terrible with names. Can't believe I can't remember his name right now. Oh, Shenru. Shenru. I think he's the only person I've heard say Novgorod. See, everybody knows. Hey, Google. Yeah. Initially, it really annoyed me that Shen didn't pronounce anything right. But then I realized he was doing it on purpose. Because sometimes he would pronounce things correctly if he lapsed. And sometimes he would, in the following sentence, do it wrong. People influence, please. Repay a loan. So Novgorod's not overextended, like, at all. Because that was mostly their cores, except for this one, which is already being cored. Livonian Order, how long is my truce with you? How long is my truce with you? 10 years? I could reduce that to 5. Why isn't there an achievement to build the 3 canals? Oh, that would be... can you imagine getting all the negative events for the 3 of them at once if you tried to do it all at the same time? Okay, so we have no claims on Not even the ducats, like the points. You hemorrhage points if I remember right. I only did it once. Just to see. But it was expensive. Alright, until I find a target. Like Crimea. Can Kazan get through? Oh yeah, Kazan's got a border with me now. Which could be fed to, Novgorod. Okay, with these culture groups. Remove Kebab. Yeah, Kebab is still strong, and I haven't integrated Lithuania. I'm not removing them until Lithuania is also gone and the Commonwealth is formed. Okay, he's scoring Moskva. He's getting one of them out of the way. My current king is actually not amazing. This heir with the weak claim out of my own nation is actually very good. 445. When Habsburg gets old, I might start investing. Oh, he is old. Okay, I might go ahead and invest my legitimacy in that. Getting this guy on the throne. Hard to argue with a 445. Okay, let's pass some time. Soon Moskva will be cored. Honestly, I can feed Lithuania as much as I want. The only downside is when I integrate them. Yes, it'll all be free, but I'll have to deal with the religious revolts. And I have so many claims I could take advantage of. Can add Bohemia as a rival again. Hungary's actually got a bigger army than mine. Golden Horde and Crimea seem like good choices too. Golden Horde's got a very strong alliance web. Crimea has Kazan. Which has 15,000. And they are a horde, so they're probably at least equal with me right now instead of inferior. Wait, Karelia is a chieftain? Tribal monarchy. Okay. Pay my loans. Got my debts. Scotland declared war on England for a reconquest. Oh. Oh. Got Castile, Oldenburg, Burgundy. That's right. They declared a coalition war on England. Yeah, that's cheap, right? Huh. Why are these that much cheaper? What did I do? What have I done? Oh, that is 10%. I can math, I swear. I'm still really conflicted right now regarding whether to keep feeding Lithuania or just let them core and annex them. They have so many good claims, though. Suppose I could use the claims and then annex them and core myself, but it doesn't seem properly abusive to me. Kazan's attacking Muscovy now? Sounds fair. How bad would it be to just go ahead and go for it now? Oh wow, Crimea is even better than Moscow. 29 development. Fair. And if I attack Crimea now, Kazan's going to be occupied with Muscovy for a little bit. Could even make them a co-belligerent if I wanted. But I don't really think that's necessary. How good is the other land around here? Maybe a lot of aggressive expansion if I... Aggressive is not that great. Mostly Crimea. They rule over Theodoro. Ah, screw it. Let's go get them. Sweden won't help because I had them in another war. 4 more years. Austria, just, they don't care. It's too far away. Kill. Go forth, my minions. So Kazan's capital. Supply limit 22. Well, if I personally go take care of Kazan and then order my men to go take my servile allies to go take out the Crimeans, I think this can go pretty smoothly. Assuming Lithuania is not super far behind on tech. Nah, they're good. Alright, what do we got here? There's a lot of cavalry. Ah, crap. What do we got here? Oh, the king died. So, right, low legitimacy. But he's a damn good king. The Austrian king is super old, so if they're going to get royal merit, it's going to be royal merit by me. My king is 27. Okay, so he'll last a while. Go ahead and get that royal marriage. With the Swedes as well, I think. I've already got one. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Ah well. Actually, let's take a look at this pretender too. It's worth a look. Oh no, he's terrible. So he'll have to be dealt with. Turn on the force to slow him down for now. Cyprus has cool events. You got an example? I've yet to do the Jerusalem run, so I'd love to hear it. One more artillery here for the bonus. And my cavalry are damn good, so I'll add a cavalry too. The rest of these guys are going to go home and deal with pretenders. The subject veto all of your policies. The veto itself is merely the most... Is this the same thing? This is the same thing. This is going to be a repeated issue, I think. I mean, I could have 0 legitimacy. That might be fun. Tech cost, idea cost. So this will cancel the... Okay, so it's going to just swing back and forth. So I guess I'll buy a dip tech. And otherwise accept that things are going to be more expensive for a bit. Typical French invading Normandy. Like how, uh-oh. Our loyal vassal's getting beat. He seems very reluctant to come and attack me, so I assume that I have some kind of advantage over him. Take province 420. I don't know the province numbers. Ooh. 20 army tradition. It's pretty good. Yeah, what the hell. Fiscal responsibility clearly isn't my thing in this campaign, so... Did they really make this one province 420? I mean, props if they did. It's going the extra mile. But. Oh, Austria's helping. Nice. I don't think they'd skip it. I think they'd assign it whatever the same way they assigned everything else. Not based on the name. To feed Novgorod or to feed myself? Do they have any other forts, like, anywhere? Now there's a peace deal. Barely any overextension from it either. Some aggressive expansion, but not with anybody that matters. Of course, I'm going to have to go out here and clean that up first, aren't I? The rest of their army is fighting in Muscovy somewhere, I think. Let's see if I can't get away with sieging some extra stuff down. Oh, there, I gotta be careful. On second thought, let's stick together. Right up until reinforcements arrive. These winters, man. I'm lucky the Russians will come and kill this stack. I won't have to deal with it. Let's see, what do they want to give me? War reps. Yeah, they did it. Alright, let's split up and siege down. So, which ones of these are in Asia? Europe, Asia, of course. Europe, Asia, Europe, Europe, Asia. Somewhat arbitrary divide here. Asia, Europe, Asia, Europe. Alright, so I won't get the reduced coring cost of it being in Asia. You're right that it's not overseas, but I don't have a direct land connection to my capital. So because my vassals are separating me from this land, if it were in Asia, I'd still get the reduced coring cost, because it would be considered overseas. It's all about the land connection. Well, I think straits work the same way, but you know what I mean. Now we're sieging again. Apparently he really wants to save this province. Ottomans allied Crimea. Well, I can break that. So yeah. Not a huge amount of Protestant this time. I guess England counts for a lot, but they were the first to switch over. Looks like there's going to be a good chunk of reform, though. No sign of the League Wars yet. This army suddenly got a lot bigger. Well, this isn't actually great because I can't see where he's going to go. Then my general died. What's he doing now? It's making me nervous is what he's doing. Is it cord yet? He's not even working on it. Until these locks reinforce this, make him change his mind. Continue to dance. Oh, he wanted in. Okay. Alright, that doesn't look great. But it doesn't look bad either. Ah, these winter sieges. Oof. Maybe we should just go and handle Crimea since my vassal stuff is going to be super competent. Also, I'm going to be hemorrhaging men. If I continue this, I already am. I just lost half my manpower. But it looks like the Russians just stack wiped them, so I don't think they're going to be back. Oh no, they're there. They ran all the way to Crimea. And now they're fighting rebels. And both my advisors are dead. What can I do here? You know, I was really hoping to get a Master of Mint at some point. Trader's too expensive too. Switch to military focus until those ideas are done. Livonian Order unrivaled me. Which probably means that I'm eclipsing them. My truce lasts too long to stop it. Here it is. Bible translated, perform desire, and have, well... Well, I want the papal state to be happy for me. Be happy with me. You balance your income to perfect 0 ducats per month. That's actually some good effort to do that. Oh, hello. Enemy rebels. Speaking of the Pope being happy with me, let's top off relations. Lazy diplomats. So this actually sucks. Now that Perm is occupied by Russia, I can't occupy more of their land. Theodoro's down here. It's kind of funny. Oh, good. They finally coined the last thing. Time to give them more. And also, I should not have been paying these this whole time. So what sucks now is because Muscovy's holding this, I can't take more land. Can't give all this to Novgorod, though. There we go. Not terrible. There's barely any overextension on Novgorod. I can just happily saunter home. I'm sure Crimea is too big to full annex. Oh yeah. %. Why is it 99? Not 100. Either way, with that war exhaustion, he'll treat it like 100. So I believe a whole bunch of these were Lithuanian claims, including that one. Pontic. What is Pontic? This is its own culture group area? Pontic. Not on culture, am I? Nope. Byzantine. It's also Pontic. Okay. I didn't know that. So, how much overextension is that going to give Lithuania? That is the question. This one's going to be worth about 1.5. So these combined are about another 1.25. So that's 1.5 with Crimea and those two. And Mansour gives me room for one more. Yeah, I can afford that. Let's give them all their claims. Just straight up. Take their money, take war reps. And if I was not terribly wrong, 4.55. Yeah. They'll be just fine. The Golden Horde, rival. I guess Bohemia, because I don't want to get into a tuffle with Papal State at any point. Yeet. Someday when they catch up on their coring. Lithuania will be destroyed. In a good way. Okay, I'm not using this cog at all. It's fine, it's possible. Down to 6 loans. Looks like next on the chopping block looks to be a Frenchman. From Provence. Never mind, it's now a Habsburg. Kinda hoping that I'll get another event to change my tech costs, because they are currently very high. As well as idea costs. Well, I'll probably run out of time for that and have to take the Miltech anyway. Ooh, my inflation's kind of high, isn't it? Yeah, these loans have done a number on me. The damn Pact of Inventa is going to make it very expensive to buy down to. Oh, having a good time, Pineapple? It sounds like things are going well. Don't worry, the Ottomans will attack the Mamluks someday. Someday. At some magical time. In a magical hypothetical future. Good, the coring is happening. Ooh, I want this yearly papal influence +2. But it costs more. Hello, Zushin? Zushin Kabu? Ooh, legitimacy. Yes! Give me that. Beautiful. Yeah, you can't rely on even the Ottomans to take things. The AI does what the AI will. Damn, Theodoro's a good province too, 25. I mean, Rome is only 33. Paris is 35. So many provinces out here that are worth quite a bit. Constantinople's 36. Is there an expiry date on this? Sergeant veto. Nope. I guess it just happens when it happens. Ah well. At least it's not late game. Four more loans. Comments aren't so bad. At least you know exactly what you're getting. That's how I'm going to choose to phrase it, at least. Okay, Albert, Crimea are being cored. We've largely stopped adding claims. I believe this year. My truce with... Oh, did my truce expire already? Did I just click through it? That's Lithuania. Austria will help me. Riga and the Teutonic Order will help them. Teutonic Order has also an alliance with Friesland. Riga has an alliance with Devera and Hansa. I got claims all over the Teutonic Order. An aggressive expansion is gone in the HRE. The Ottomans are pissed because of what I just did to Crimea. That's actually kind of a dangerous combination. Definitely don't want the Padishah coming after me with his 65,000 troops. It may be wise to attack other coalition members. Isn't there a limit? Like a certain number of nations need to be ready to join a coalition before anybody will consider it. Oh, I do have a diplomat advisor, so the relations over time are increasing at a higher than normal rate. It's still going to be like nearly 10 years until I'm safe from the Ottomans. Oh, it's already finished some cores. Ah! Points! Let's get that papal influence. Don't want to lose that prestige considering it's giving me legitimacy. It's a lot of prestige. Isn't this the war that's been going on for a while? This is not a new war. Ah! Brandenburg's invading me. Vassals, get to work. Okay, some men did pop in here, so it can last a little while. Wait, other general died too? Oh, damn. Everybody's sitting there like it's nothing. Now, will Lithuania turn around and attack the nobles, or will it... Oh yeah, foreign trade competition. More mercantilism. Lithuania, what are you doing? You serious right now? Where are you going? Lithuania. Are you seriously going to Norway? What if I tell you to take this? You're gonna fully path to wherever you were going first, aren't you? Well, better get my men in position. I'll buy up a general. Not terrible. Slightly more terrible. Actually, this one's pretty good because of 3 sieges. Impressive. Oh, it's Denmark. Come to help. My cavalry are real damn good, so I'm gonna get a couple more of them. Three infantry. Let us make the killings. Actually, I don't think my cavalry is doing much right now at all. So they're too far away from the front line. If I had divided up my armies specifically to get the cavalry on the flanks, but then I'd have to know a lot more about flank size. Where's Lithuania? I have to know. Are they in Norway? How'd they get here? Wait. What are you? Lithuania. Lithuania. I'm losing a lot of money right now. That's not good. It's not good at all. Ditch that guy. There we go. Positive income. Don't want to take another loan. It would be ungreat. Hopefully Lithuania will start to core Crimea now. Apparently I've scared Denmark and Brandenburg to stay on their side of the corner. The border. I can't say words. Can I into space? Oh, I can into space. I'm gonna into space so hard. Should probably get this transport out of here. Re-mothball it. Oh, Austria loves me because I have the same dynasty as them after the election. Interesting. Never noticed that bonus before. Makes sense. In that case, if you wanted an alliance with someone, it'd be much more interesting if you could actually influence who gets their heir in. Let me just mosey on over here just in case we lose that. But it looks like Lithuania's general is actually very good. That plus the terrain penalty and outnumbered or not, we won. We'll also go and just make sure the Lithuanian lands remain unsieged. Austria and Sweden will help me right now if I attack Livonian Order. It's an excellent proposal. I like it. Take out the Teutonic Order first. Oh, I didn't co-belligerent them. That's fine, I don't have to take their land. I need to make sure the Ottomans don't have any other European, like HRE allies to fight me with. How'd I come up with the campaign name? Well, since I'm going for protected market, I wanted to make something about money. That's just the best thing I came up with. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's gonna be, it'll be pretty hit and miss if you ask people. Uh-oh, Austria. What happened to you? No matter, they're not coming to help the Teutons, so I could just knock them out of the war. Actually, this is quite cheap. Stab right up. I think he can get to me because of these forts. So he's probably going to block. Or he's leaving. That's fine too. Preferred, really. Alright, Spain inherited Aragon. Now they are terrifying. Oh, Riga didn't join in. Yeah, they did. Why can't I siege them? Hostile fort. The Livonians are actually putting up a good fight. Come on, finish early. Yeah! Right. So I could take Teutonic land, but this will give me a lot of aggressive expansion, and that is not something I want right now. So they're going to pay me, they're going to annul all their treaties, they're going to revoke their core on my land, they're going to pay me some more. I don't see that they have a lot of trade power, so forget that. Alright, we'll just knock him right out of the war. No problem. Lithuania, I'm not sure how the siege thing works. You see, you need a certain number of people to start. It's your own fort. You should really know these things. Finland is Catholic now. Livonian order switched their religion? Or were they before? Maybe the Finns converted their provinces? Don't remember. Okay, Austria's coming back now. They're very organized people, those Austrians. They had to make a trip home to get some sandwiches. But now they're ready to go. Novgorod's he's got this permanent like vacation home down here. Oh, I can't get there faster. It's got a claim, so we might ask for it, which... I really don't want to give him anything. Because I'm moderately certain I'm going to come to blows with Sweden. Then again, they're Catholic still. They don't have land to convert. 24% mercantilism. This is actually progressing a lot faster than I thought it would. I've gained 15%. I started with 10. And I haven't even gotten any really good trader master of mint events. I need more money to be able to do that because I have to buy off a lot of unnecessary advisors. Austria got this. Yes! That means it'll go to me. Austria doesn't have a claim. How the hell does Sweden have a claim here? I have no adjacent territory. Conquer Livonia. Oh, they just get free claims. Didn't realize that was a mission for them. So Novgorod has already integrated its stuff. Apparently it's having an issue. Crimean separatists. So I suppose I'll go help since it doesn't seem keen on doing it itself. I'm making a terrible habit of capping my points. It's not going well for me. Manpower now. There's an advisor I can get behind. Looks like his rebels might have gone to Kazan. Yep, there they are. In all their glory. I should be careful because they might just turn around and head north now. They've freed up some land. Oh yeah. Oh god, these guys are dead. Yeah, they lived. That's better than expected. If there were any mercenaries in that group, I would kind of like them to not be there anymore. Yeah. I can't delete them until they stop running, but I will. Now these guys are trapped. But he should move over here next. I'll just be able to walk in. There's so many separatists here that we actually need help. So let's see if I can draw in. Novgorod didn't colonize. I just gave them land in Perm. splitting up. Okay, that could work for me. I also see Karelia and Finland. Yeah, the Russian people. Well, not Russian. These aren't Russian. What's this culture group? I don't know. These people had a hard time. Had a rough trip. This manpower. 5% loss. So these do have to be dealt with, or they will flip. I can't stop them like this. I have to somehow fight them head on. And this stack is incredibly weak because it can't restore anymore because I have no manpower. Here comes the Swedish fleet, finally. Okay. Let's head out here. Someone's got to deal with these. Hopefully somebody will attach. I'm going to stay at war just so people will attach to these armies and actually help me fight the rebels. Polish moon. Is this actually Poland specific? The garden is bathed in the cool light of a full moon. Turning a corner to come across this sight was not what you had expected, but here it is. Before you stands a monument to Polish conquest of Osterode. The beauty lies not in the exquisite marble, or even in the craftsmanship of the thing, but in the fact that even now, many years later, the monument is still strewn with thousands and thousands of fresh flowers. Here, if nowhere else, the memory of Polish conquest of Osterode and the memories of the fallen still lives. What? Give me dead admin. Now, I would think these separatists would go to Perm now. But I would think wrong. Oh, there they go. Please, somebody come and attach to me. Novgorod, your survival instinct is so poor. Okay, that's their land back. This one I personally want because I'd like it. Sweden wants some land. I'll give them this island. Whatever. There they go. Now they're all happy. Lithuania does have a core there. So transferring this to Lithuania should be able to just hand it to them. Transfer Regan trade rights. That's funny. And all your treaties with Riga. Actually, I can do Riga separately. They are to have no treaties. I have to create. They have to empty the vaults into my hands. That's all I demand of Riga. Excellent. Now, if only I could get help with these separatists. Ah, okay. I can go take this back and draw them into Perm. Fight them defensively. I'll lose a ton of manpower that I simply cannot afford to lose. Point where I might as well just get rid of these regiments. They're literally nothing now. Woods and woods. Which one's got river? Both good. Swedes want a royal marriage? How old are they? He's old as hell. If he wants a royal marriage, he's got to go through me. Alright, here he comes. And there goes the rest of my manpower. The rest of my very negative manpower. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can pay off all my loans. military leaders are dropping like flies. Alright, so as soon as this province is done, I think I'm going to integrate. It's about 2 years. That'll give me time to get some manpower back. I better get this mill tech now rather than later, so I don't look weak. Ah, manpower from the Turco-Polish tension again. Another claim. They continue to grow, but they're not eating into the Mamluks yet, which could be to my advantage. It might serve me well to get a Mamluk alliance. Or even a Persian alliance. Persia's got 23,000 with a cap of 38, and the Mamluks... 23,000 with a cap of 38. So they're both about as strong as the other. Tech 10. Tech 10. Alright. So yeah, if I did get someone to attack the Ottomans from the other side, the AI tends to bunch its army up into one place for a single country. So if I could get one of these guys to attack on this side, it'll slowly wear away at them while they crushed me, or the other way around. Oh no. I don't want to fight this. Let me go. Damn, I'm too strong. Had to fight it. I totally would have retreated and let Novgorod take care of it. Why do they have so much unrest? Oh, they're converting everything to... So they're Orthodox now. Or they were Orthodox before, but... They just acquired Catholic land. Austria wants to fight people that I don't care about, and I will not participate. Lithuania has started to become westernized. Lithuania, come on. Come on, man. Alright, the Ottomans aren't going to join a coalition against me anymore. I'm free to have at. Novgorod's claiming Kazan, and I've already taken all of Lithuania's claims, at least the ones that still exist. The one here is now gone. So I got a bunch of mercenaries now outdated, so I might as well destroy them. Furthermore, not a lot of reason to have my forts up at the moment. There's no... Oh, there is a deactivate all. There we go. Pay him for that. Lithuania's army looks awfully depleted. They better not cause me trouble before they core this. Oh, it's cored. Alright, Lithuania. I think it's time we got rid of you. I need to be at peace. Well, I guess you can pretend to westernize for a while longer. I could start selling off. You beat the Mamluks of Cyprus with no allies. Not bad. Not bad at all. I haven't seen a single master of mint. Well, let's start ditching dudes and see what I get. Aha! That looks like a master of mint to me. Now I just need a trader that I can afford. Spain has rivaled me because Spain. No more following my armies around. Get out of here. Go fight my wars for me. Right. Oh, it's expensive. What's a bank account for, though, right? Okay, I can't afford to get rid of these guys. Well, I technically could, but I don't want to. That's the war. This is the big war you had to invite me into? Have you considered taking their capitals, Austria? Genoa's getting coalition. Oh, they're actually kind of big. There's a lot of coalitions going on. Ooh. It's pretty intense. Bye-bye, Genoa. If you survive that coalition war, you won't survive the next. Well, that's why Austria is losing its war. It's besieging Lithuanian land. You Yeah, I'm extending a lot further east. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a look at trade nodes again. Actually looks like a pretty solid setup to me. I could actually afford this guy, trader. But I don't know if I want to. Let's keep kicking dudes out and see what happens. Maybe I should have fired the trader. So long, bank account. Oh, good enough for one more. Honestly, if the reactionaries win, it doesn't make a tiniest bit difference to me. They're not going to blow my manpower, stopping their, or assisting their attempt to westernize, which I don't actually approve of. What I do want is this war to end so I can go and form the Commonwealth. Got like no AE in the HRE anymore. They should find someone that's weak and push in. Wouldn't mind the Papal State getting knocked down a peg either. It'd be very convenient to vassalize them and just make them love me. Is that all of Denmark? I could vassalize Denmark and take their land back. I sure like claiming it too. Just see what happens there. Can't annex war. This war is really holding me up, Austria. Will you please fight it? Would that be too much to ask? Austria, hey, look. An objective for you. Go get it. We're just not gonna fight this war? Can vassalize Finland too. There's a lot of people I could vassalize over here. Kind of getting the impression the AI is paralyzed in this war. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the game. Go to the main menu. Now load it back up. Oh god, I crashed. Alright, hold on. The game is very stable while I'm playing, but if I try to leave a campaign, most days when I end the session I have to force quit. Not sure why. Now let's see if OBS wants to pick up on it this time. I've had trouble with it in the past. Can't tell if it's working. Because the U4 takes a long time to load. Okay, OBS has decided it's not going to find it. So I will be right back. I'm going to restart OBS.